Welcome to Cannesversations at CES 2026, where we have cam-worthy conversations everywhere the industry gathers. My name is Mike Richter with Unplugged Collective, and I'm here today with Jackie Stevenson from M&C Saatchi. Jackie, tell us a little bit about yourself today, please.
Oh, hi. Thanks so much for having me. I'm Jackie. I'm M&C Saatchi's Global Chief Innovation and Strategy Officer. I look after all of strategy at M&C Saatchi, looking after partnerships and also a strategy for M&A. So it's a really exciting time for us to be here and really looking forward to getting into CES.
So real quick, how much sleep do you get?
What, tonight?
Well, no, just in general, because it seems like you do a lot.
My Aura Ring tells me exactly how much sleep I'm getting and how good it is. So, yes, a lot. I'm doing well.
What's been your best sleep score?
Oh, my goodness, 87, I think.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Thank you again, of course, for coming in and being part of this today. We're here in the fabulous Las Vegas. Let's get to the questions. So, should brands be concerned about their ads running adjacent to AI-generated content?
Oh, that's such a great question. I think it's really interesting with AI at the moment because when you're looking at the things that make brands the most important, I mean, consumers say it, and even the brands in some of the panels that I've been looking at today are saying authenticity and trust are two of the most important factors when it comes to building brands and looking and using brands. AI-generated content needs that layer built in, and I'm not sure whether that's actually built in yet to many of the AI generated ads. So I think, yes, brands should be worried about it and they should be thinking about culturally how they build in culture and how they respond to culture into what they do and into their creative and into their work.
So it's like kind of like out with brand safety and with AI safety.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's great.
Yes. So on to the next one, a little similar to this point too, is are brands prepared for a world where consumer questions everything they see?
I mean, one of the things that I've been really struck by at CES this week, or looking at some of the content that's coming up, is how CES used to be about like tech and gadgets, but now it's so much more about behaviors and actually really understanding how AI that's going to be built into products and services that are coming into the homes is actually going to react. So I think, yeah, brands really need to be thinking about how their personalities and how they're using culture to be able to really deliver that. And I think it's really important for brands to have that cultural layer built right in because it's going to be important to build that trust and authenticity in an AI generated world.
It's almost like we built AI to get out of doing things culturally, but we realized how much we actually crave culture as humanity.
Do you know what? That's so right. And if you just look at so many of the panels that are here at CES this week, they've got culture right in the center. And AI can tell us what you can do, but it doesn't tell you what you should do. And I think that's something that we really have to think about as brand builders and product marketers needs to think about really when they're thinking about building their brands.
That's really, really interesting. This next one is also very along the same lines, but very, very important. AI agents, we keep hearing it. It's become a big thing, right? And we know they're interacting with digital experiences at scale. So how much do we actually understand about the behavior today? And where do you think we're fooling ourselves?
I think that AI at the moment has been really pointed at racing towards efficiency and effectiveness. I think it's the one area that the C-suite all agree on. Different Cs are looking at doing different things with AI, but they're all talking about efficiency and effectiveness. And I think it's really, really important that we start thinking about how we build cultural signals and really thinking about how we respond to culture into what we're building with AI. Because otherwise we lack that authenticity and we really don't build that trust.
AI without culture is just stupid.
I think it's so true. And I think performance layers and how you use targeting and how you start looking at how you can generate content at scale, really important. But we need to build that data layer on culture, that cultural power, as we call it at M&C Saatchi, to really understand where your brand is showing up, not just being dragged by culture, but getting ahead of culture and being able to really talk in an authentic way to consumers.
Well, that's all we have about AI. But,
woo!
Yes. Two more fun questions where we get into the really fun ones, and we can talk to everybody we want to talk to here is, you know all about retail media networks, right?
Oh, I know a little bit about retail media networks.
Just a little. So let's talk about retail media measurement. It's a little messy, right? How do you think we can standardize measurement to end fragmentation and maximize advertiser ROI?
I think that what's really important when it comes to retail media networks is being able to put a measurement in place that allows you to work across retail media networks, to be able to gather the right data to really provide a great experience for consumers. I think when you look at particularly some of the off-site targeting retail media networks allow you to do, if you can combine some of that together, it's phenomenal for the consumer. But when what you're doing is stalking the consumer or just showing up in the wrong places and spaces, that's using them in the wrong way.
Well, we saw what happened with that in the past, i.e. GDPR.
We know all about that in Europe.
Stop stalking consumers. Now for the last big question. How can we mix non-disruptive ad formats in live sports to maximize revenue without annoying latency-sensitive fans?
Gosh, that's a big topic. I think one of the things that we really need to be thinking about is looking at real-time moments and how we can start building those in to what we're delivering as advertising around big events. So, for instance, when someone scores, or if particularly there's a half-time event, how can advertising lean in, and how can our networks be able to give us that opportunity to target that creatively? Because otherwise you're just targeting around and you're distracting, you're not adding, you're not engaging, and you're not delivering something that feels really powerful and useful to what the consumer wants to see.
I love that. Sports is a hot topic, but we're out of sports right now. Now for some quick questions. Answer quickly, don't think hard, okay? This or that, authentic in-game experience or personalized live sports betting?
Authentic in-game experience.
Love that. I'm a gamer. Are you a gamer?
I know about games, but I wouldn't say I'm a heavy gamer.
Do you have mobile games?
I do, actually.
Then you're a gamer.
Thank you.
More people are gamers that don't realize that they're gamers. Voice agents like Alexa or Siri, or vehicle operating systems like Android Auto.
Ooh, Android Auto. I really like that.
Interesting. Are you an Android fan?
I actually love some of the work that Android's doing, but I'm still a Mac user.
Come on over to Android. Just a little. I know, I'm not a green bubble. Get over it. Or am I blue? I don't know which one. The colors don't mean anything to me. Okay. Streaming ads, non-disruptive overlays, or shoppable pause ads?
Oh, has to be shoppable pause ads. Any opportunity to shop. Great. Love it.
I remember when shopping wasn't a thing in TV, and now all of a sudden it is. Well, I think, maybe it was. QVC actually has been around for years. I do forget about that. Now, for 2026, have you been asked this question yet? What is your one prediction for this year?
Oh, my one prediction for 2026. I mean, it has to be the growing importance of culture, and not just understanding culture, but getting ahead of it and being part of it.
Love that. Then, which event do you find most valuable and why?
I think it's going to be the unplugged dinner tomorrow night, because I'm going to meet some fabulous people. I'm going to have some great food, and I think I'm going to watch a very entertaining show.
I swear we did not plug that at all. And this is very personal. What is your Vegas guilty pleasure?
Oh, my Vegas guilty pleasure. I think it has to be craps. But I give myself a limit. $100, that's it.
But do you give yourself a limit on how much you can win?
There's no limit on how much you can win.
No limit on winnings. Well, guys, that's all the questions we have today. We might be out of questions, but we're never out of culture. So, thanks for joining us on Cannesversations. Thank you, Jackie, for joining us. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks so much for having me.